Good morning, Babpoms. Good morning, humans and earthlings. I just thought I'd say hello. It's one of those mad days today where I am hypo as. I haven't had much sleep, but there is so much going on today that I am able to keep my brain at a steady pace and it's not too rambling, hopefully. Lots has happened. My boy is in court at the moment. He should be out any minute because he drove my car and got pulled over, and he got my car impounded for 28 days. That's why I'm in a massive truck which someone has loaned me to bring him down. Also, Peter, who is a really old friend, and I've known him for about 18 years, I'm looking after him as well because he's extremely sick. So he's getting his toenail swiped off today, and his appointment's 11 o'clock. My boy's was 9, so for 2 hours we've been rambling around trying to get things done, and everywhere is just not happening. So start at the beginning. When I made a video last time, people keep saying that my videos are too long, and I guess what it is because I leave them for so long, I've got lots to say, so I tend to put it all in, which makes it up to an hour. So I'm going to start maybe doing smaller amounts, and that way you won't get so bored with me rambling on. After all, this is my life and it's a mess and I'm sick. So the very first things that had happened was, do you remember the white car that was at the front of the house, which had had an accident, which was the boy's car? Two guys had come round, one which I really liked and had a massive crush on, but I kept getting bells in my head like something's not quite right. And while his mate wanted a few things out of the car, I had said to them, yeah, of course. And then they decided to just buy the whole car, take it home, and take the stuff out from there. Well, when they went, I noticed that the number plates had gone off it. And I thought, oh, that's okay, they're buying the car anyway, so it doesn't really matter what they do, does it, with the plates and that. They didn't come back. They didn't pay for the car, which was my fault, because I am like that. I'm just like that. I just think that people are going to be nice and, you know, pay, and normally they don't, because I'm so dumb and stupid. Marichelle speaking. Huh? I'm literally across the road. I can see the door from here. Go from, just have a look at the front. Ah, gotcha. I just want to show Akia something. Go have a look for the pants, the ones that the new ones that you need.
You want to come in?
I can't really leave the car here, so I have to be in it.
That's right. Well, we know it is now.
It's busy behind us anyway, so hold on, I'll get back to you soon.
So,
please.
On bail again. So they've made it so I've got to wait a week and then go back in.
Sorry about that. The boy was just coming out of court and I'd noticed that there's a new shop which does the MMA stuff. So I'm jumping up and down telling him about it. So all the court has been cordoned off because they've moved back into the big one. And when he came out, his stepsister was inside the court getting done for exactly the same thing. Nothing to do with me. Not my decision if they do it. So, where was I? We'll do this one first and then we'll go back to the other story and we'll see if how Peter's getting on. I have no idea where he would be. Hi, is Peter O'Connell down this way? James Peter O'Connell? He's getting his nails.
Yes, he might be actually in the waiting room there. Is he?
No.
He might be actually in with the podiatrist then. Yeah. He is here.
Okay. Where's the podiatrist?
Did you want to actually go in?
Yeah, he wanted me to.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, family. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell him that you thought I was his wife. He'll be absolutely tickled pink.
Oh, it's in me. I've got James.
Hi, I'm family.
Yeah, do you want to sit in, do you?
The lady thought I was your wife. I said he'll be tickled pink.
I'm just going to do surgery. You can sit here or you can...
no, I'll sit here. I'm
sit
fine.
Hold
yeah. So, Akia comes out of court and he saw Amber in there. His stepsister getting done for exactly the same thing, driving when they're banged for 3 months. So I'm like, it's nothing to do with me.
Okay, this is
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? We're just going to do a quick nail surgery thing. And I'm just going to, first thing we've got to do is anesthetize this toe. And I just need to change these over. So, and then once we've done that, I'll get
Oh, that's to numb it, is it?
Yes.
Oh, this is the bit he's looking forward to.
Well, I'd like to put a gel on that might anesthetize a bit, but we'll just put a healing gel over the toe that hopefully, this is the worst bit.
Yeah.
So what I've done is already loaded up, so we're ready to go.
So why are you getting the toenail off?
He's had a lot of ingrowing toenails over the years. He doesn't want it. It's up to him. But if it's been painful...
Yeah, because when I started doing his nails, he absolutely hated it and they were in an awful state.
Yeah.
Breathe, 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 breathe. In, not out.
You hope I'll be all good.
Oh, that's okay. You can laugh at me next time. I get something
I
done.
seen you drive past. I'm still out in the waiting room, but I haven't been in 5 minutes.
Oh gosh. I went down there in the quarter and the side streets locked off.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Who's
I
going
think
to
they're
tell me
doing.
that's numb before we can...
Okay.
So that's one side.
There you
Sorry,
go.
we'll do the other side. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Should be going numb now, is it?
I don't know.
I know.
Well, I should have probably done the touch test first, so you know what it feels like. Shall I do that? This is what it feels like. Should be going numb round
Yeah,
here.
it should.
See? Working already.
Yeah.
And by the time I've cleaned up, we'll be done. So this
She's
is the
put
second
extra.
time.
He's very, very efficient.
Oh, I'll make sure
I
it's
got
done.
told that this morning. I got told you were very efficient this morning. That's it. You squeezed my hand.
Well, we're taking every precaution.
Yeah, just breathe.
This is, I know it's not
You
nice.
breathe.
Deep breaths.
That's it. That's it. Just think after this,
We've got to
there'll
go
be
on one more
no
time, sorry.
more limping and pain and 10, 9, 8,
This one must be
7,
worse than the other one, is it?
Yes, it is.
6, 5, coffee, 4, 3,
So what did the key get?
2, 1, bail.
Well,
Yeah.
Have you been on court duty?
No, my son is my carer because I'm very sick,
Yeah.
and he got banned for driving, and he thought that he was doing me a favour by going up and getting me some food instead of cooking, and got pulled over.
Okay. Now that's that's the one we want. So just let that settle in.
Yep.
All right. Once that's settled in. Now we didn't sign the form, did we? We didn't sign the away now. The light has to be signed away.
Refuse.
Right, so as a witness, we've already gone through this. We'll go through the procedure. So we've emphasised your toe. We can take half the nail, the full nail. We'll start on a wedge down the middle and see how bad it is. If there's no problem on this side, we could just take a big wedge section. So what we're going to see is what the nail looks like when we take it out. Okay? Because it might be worth just taking the whole nail. I think the nail looks quite healthy.
Yeah, I think it's worth, instead of coming back, just take what you need off.
Yeah, we'll just see what we need. That's up to you. I will see as I do it, because if there's a big wedge, we will just take the whole nail. The whole nail will take long to heal, up to 6 months it could. So we've got to think about that. Take half the nail, it depends what we get. So I've written out the procedure. We've anaesthetised your toe, 1% lignocaine. 2.5 mils each side at the moment, but if we need more, I've got it there ready to go to put the rest in. We've done that. We're going to wrap your toe. We're going to remove what we need to, cut along it, and then we're going to put phenol to stop it growing. So then we're
Oh,
not going to
okay.
sniff. Don't inhale too much. You might not want to be in the room with phenol. How unhealthy, how unwell you are. Do you want to breathe fumes?
No, I have lung.
Yeah, you're best to go out if you've got lung problems, because phenol's quite
Well,
toxic.
I've been here for the
You're okay
the main
for this.
part.
You've done the
so
work, but the phenol, the procedure is, you're best not in here, there's some
No,
fumes
I'm
in the
pretty
air.
bad at
no,
the
in
moment
that
as
case,
well.
do not be in here. Won't hurt him if he's,
No,
it's a
you've got
procedure.
you've got your needles
But if you're
done.
unwell, I was just...
No, that's
don't-
well done.
Yeah,
well
because it's
done.
quite strong.
Yeah, no, it will set me
And
off straight away.
Oh, definitely. You can come back in. Oh no, actually the room might smell a little bit too.
No, wait.
So just...
Be about 15 minutes.
About
will it?
15 minutes from now.
Right.
Actually, because he's on diabetes, it's meant to. He's been off it for 5 days, so as long as he doesn't bleed too much, so I have to sit him here with his foot up for 20 minutes if he does, at least. But I'll let you know. And by
Yeah,
then
let
we'll
me know,
irrigate
and
the
I'll
room.
sit out.
You'll
I'll
be
sit
fine.
down there.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll sit down there and do some recording
You'll be
or
fine. We'll
something.
get on to it now.
Okay.
Thank you. And you just have to.
We didn't get to see much, did we, really? But that was good, me telling her about the lungs. Otherwise I would have literally just had an attack straight away. Which means that Kia is sitting in the van and he'll get really shitty because he'll be sitting there for another 20 minutes. So I'll have to text him and kind of tell him what's going on. I don't care. I mean, if the man's good enough to come in and pick us up at 8:15 in the morning, even though he doesn't need to be here till 11, then Akia will just have to put up with it, I'm afraid. I know he's tired. I know we both didn't get much sleep last night, but that's what happens when you get stressed out and you go into court, isn't it, really? Eh? Even if I'm the dog trying to wake you up every 5 minutes just to go to the toilet, but I'd rather do that than kind of wee all over the place, considering she's a Chihuahua. They're really hard to train, to toilet train, and she seems to have got it down at the minute, so that's really good. So what I was saying before is, we'll go back to the other story now. When the boys came, the guy that I had a wee bit of a crush on, but I didn't trust him for a few reasons. And you've got to remember that I've lived with a narcissist before, so I do know the warning bells on it. And the warning bells really came quite quickly. And I suppose that's the one thing that Akia had said to me, was that he realised that I do learn by my mistakes, which was really nice of him to say. Oh, little babies just come out of hospital, going home, all families just with them taking the wee baba home. I mean, lovely. I love babies. I love newborn babies. So anyway, they didn't come back to pick up the car, and one of the guys' names is Mark. So Mark had come the next day and said that his mate couldn't come and play because he was in jail. And I'd said, what's he in jail for? And he says, I don't know. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. All you need to do is ring up his girlfriend and ask, or one of his mates and ask. So that sounded odd to me. And then he suddenly said to me, where are you? And that was the next morning. And I said, I'm in the hospital because Peter needed the eye test, the one that I'm getting done. So I said, I'm going to take him in. And he said, can I meet you? And I said, yeah, if you want. So I thought, like, get dressed up, leave Peter up there, and then go down for a coffee. And it was really weird. He didn't even, there was not really much eye contact. And he said that he was in court, and I presumed that he was in court for his friend, and he goes, no, it's for me. And I said, why, what have you done? And he wouldn't tell me. I had to find out for myself. So he went to jail for 9 months Then I got a surprise by a Kia's dad turning up on the doorstep with loads of speeding tickets. So what they've done is they've stolen the plates off the car, put it on another Celica, which was a different colour, and gone out boy racing, and they got speeding tickets from it. But because the car was still in a Kia's name, it went to him. So I had a visitor of Housing New Zealand, and that's who owns my house, and I just rent it off them. It's kind of like a council house everywhere else, but it's called Housing New Zealand over here. So I decided, she'd said to me, you know, we've had complaints about the car, so can you please remove it? And you've got, you know, within a week to move it. So because Mark was in jail, the other one I couldn't find, I got a towage company to pick up the car and take it, but before he went, I actually knew the guy. I'm sorry if it's really loud here. I got the guy Andy to let me have a look in the car, and it was strict. I mean, even the oil pump had been taken out, the whole of the front had been taken out, screws, bolts, you name it. If it was able to be taken, it was taken. So they actually took the car away, and thank goodness for that. They took the car away, and I thought, you know, I'm so sick to death of being ripped off and getting these speeding tickets, and I didn't know what to do with them, and I'm not really sure. I mean, I know I get in touch with people and explain the situation, but it's a lot of work. So I got in touch with the police. I explained to the police that one of the boys, I know quite a lot of the guys around where I live because it's a small community, and the ones who have like the racing cars or just the younger boy racer ones, I kind of know from years ago. So they kept their eyes out for me, and one of them, I won't say his name, had actually found the plates on the car. So he got in touch with me, I rang the police asked for the information, and they went down, got the plates off the car, came back up, and I said, so is he in jail, is he arrested? And he said no. And when I asked why, he said it was because the plates, he said that he was in jail, and when he came out the plates were on his car, and he doesn't know how they got on his car. Plus it was parked and it was on private property, and I'm like, so this boy comes round to buy the stuff off the car and goes to jail, and some random stranger just comes along, steals the plates, and happens to go find this man's car and put them on. It doesn't make sense, but because I couldn't prove who had taken the plates off the car, whether it was Mark or the other guy, that they couldn't arrest him. They couldn't give him a ticket for them being stolen, because the guy had said that he'd paid for the car in the first place. Mark was, well, he said he paid half and Mark was meant to pay the other half but went into jail. I'm flabbergasted. I absolutely was. It's stupid. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, does that sound right to you? The police said that they couldn't help me with the tickets either. So, I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to go because it's getting really loud. And hope you all have a good day. I'll let you know in the next one what happens. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? That's in the hospital. I'm going to get one of those in my living room when I'm rich.